I'll be reacting to Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's episode 8. And I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Or I'm pumped up for this. Alright. Already digging the background art. Oh. Oh my. Poor boy, yo. I wonder if this is actually happening or if this is like a cartoon show that Yuga's viewing right now. I wonder if that's it because I don't think it would necessarily be something that's I don't think it's necessarily something that'd be happening. Oh. I wonder if that's a Mad Max reference there. Yep. I knew it! I knew it had to be a TV show. And that makes sense why I had a feeling it was going to be a TV show. Because one, those dudes didn't have dual discs. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! Almost every single flipping thing is resolved through dueling. That's how mine was like, nah, this ain't actually happening. Since there's no one whipping out cards or dueling, it's probably some kind of TV show, and it was. So in case you're wondering, how did I figure that out? It was because of that, and I've seen my fair share of Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows. I've seen OG Yu-Gi-Oh! From start to finish, large portion of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, large portion of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. So that's how I had a feeling it was going to be that. And a small bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. But anyways. Na 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 na. Go rush, go rush. It's actually one of the things I really, really dig about this series, the opening. Na 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 na. I just wonder if they're ever, when are they going to introduce the inevitable Yu-Gi-Oh! Rival? I'm assuming that dude with the blondish hair near the end is probably going to be Yuga's potential rival. Although, hey, well, actually, the quality there looks pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Especially when he's drinking her drink, that looks pretty good. It's a shame. But hey, at the very least, Yuga and his friends are getting pretty proactive. At the very least. When it comes to trying to resolve more details on doing all that kind of jazz. This chick. Doesn't she have a son to take care of though? Oh, baby. Oh, man. Ah, this adorable, adorable woman. Sucks for him, though. Hey, it's not her fault, yeah. Shouldn't be all. I'm assuming those are probably some cosplayers. Oh, the dog is so cute. Don't tell me they're gonna duel for some drinks. Cause if they do, this is gonna be it's gonna feel like a completely fillerish episode. And it's gonna be a huge step down from the previous episode. This dude's definitely is still in his tuning phase. I wonder how that individual even functions in society there with that type of overactive imagination. I'm just wondering. Are they really going to transition into a duel in that specific way? I mean, I hope at the very least Rook finishes off this duel, because at this point, this duel is going to feel like a duel was put in there just to have a fucking duel. So I hope Rook actually takes care of this quickly. Because, I mean, this is a random ass character introduced out of fucking nowhere. But hey, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Some of those animals are pretty cute. Definitely Mad Max inspired. Just going by the outfit. For some reason, now that I think about it, when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens, there's a lot of 80s and 90s movie references in some of these episodes. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the writers watched a lot of old movies. Can't blame him though. I like my old retro movies too. This is actually bad exposition, because for the most part, you'd think that Yuga and Rook would be familiar with the dueling rules. I mean, and with Romin, you would think that she would know at least enough of the dueling rules at this point. So that kind of felt like pointless exposition there. I do like the animation quality on Rook's face though. It looks good. It feels legitimately hot. The sweat. Oh man. I do like that at the very least. When it comes to Rook, they do give him some hilarious dialogue where even if some of the duels he participates in are kind of pointless from a narrative standpoint, at the very least there's somewhat engaging character dialogue to make the sequence at least a teeny bit more interesting. Okay, how long have these boys been dueling? No shit! Some field cells do more than increase the attack or defense points. You have to be fucking kidding me. And Rook is supposedly the one that has dueled the full-grown ass adults? Where the fuck did that go? I'm just saying, that's a bit of inconsistent in running there. I might expect that shit from Yuga and Romin, but not from Rook. They're best to duelists. Come on now. Come on, writers. Come on now. It's kind of a immersion breaking, but not of the good variety. I do like that pose though. And I do like his larger than life personality. I like it. At least we know where they saved the budget with the summoning sequence, because this sequence actually looks cool. Fuck yeah. You know, in some cameos, it kind of reminds me of Yusei's Stardust Dragon just a teeny bit with like the character design. Or is it just me? Even has like the same amount of 2,500 attack points that Yusei's Stardust Dragon also had. Hopefully the opposing guy doesn't have a spell or trap card to block the attack. Oh, okay, good. Not bad. Huh. I love how the roll is fanning. Rook. That's actually a nice minor comedic detail. Talk about being an edgelord there. even look like a kid. He looks like a doesn't even look like a kid. He looks like a full-ass grown man. Oh. Could this be Mimi's? I wonder, could this be Mimi's kid? Because they mentioned in the previous episode that she likes making spaghetti for her kid. Yeah, that's just probably Mimi's kid. That's what I'm gonna guess. Okay. Okay, they got a good laugh out of me. Oh my. Okay. What type of advice is that? I mean, it is Rook though. He ain't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. Huh. Okay, what type of logic is that? Even if he did, what did the boy do to transform himself? What did he like pack on a lot of steroids? Or did he just like put himself with other kids to make himself look better, kind of like how Gonchi and Trunks were head and shoulders on each other so that they looked bigger? This is gonna be. They already said she's not making spaghetti anymore. Then yeah, he already said it. But just because of that. Oh man. I mean, yeah, you might as well try though. I mean, because why the fuck not? If he loses. I gotta admit, that's a good flame shot there. I actually really dig it. I like how he says sending him to hell instead of sending him to the grave. Actually, I like this. It makes this kid look even more edge-filled than he already is. No, seriously. This is that. Okay, this is. If the telltale signs were that's definitely a Mad Max reference with the vehicle in the spikes. Yeah, this reminds me. Definitely reminds me of that movie. I mean, jeez. Screams of it. Which, hey, I don't mind this. I just wish there was more build-up for this character before the duel actually occurred, because it's like, oh, just a random-ass duel without progressing the plot regarding the Goha Corporation or any of that kind of stuff, you know? Because previous episode was great. This one is... It's up, got it down, it's... yeah. But who knows, this could lead to something cool. Whoa. Yep, definitely Mad Max reference too when you just use the catapult. That reminds me of that. Well, hey, at least it's only 300 life points though. And it's not like Rook. I'm assuming Rook has a lot more trump cards and powerful cards to utilize. I don't think he's completely screwed. Oh. Animation can be better. Well, this episode is utilizing a lot of stills from a visual standpoint. You can tell they're... At least the production for Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens is really low. The production values. This chick! Oh man. Gonna be her son probably. Mm-hmm. I had a feeling. I had a feeling that was gonna be her son because it's just too obvious. The moment he mentioned the spaghetti, I was like, yeah, it's gotta be Mimi's son. Which now that they do confirm the identity that's actually Yoshio, I guess it makes the episode slightly better at the very least. Give it that much. At least it's not completely pointless. And I am a big fanboy of the Mad Max movies, so that's actually going to make this one a bit better in my... Oh. That man shouldn't be saying useless too much because anime, when an enemy character says useless, the opposite happens. And the useless becomes completely useful and it becomes the undoing of the villain. Big example of that is Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. One of his catchphrases, Mura 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 Mura! And what happens? He gets his ass busted up by Jotaro Kujo. I'm just saying. Usually characters saying useless. Well, damn! Yo! Okay, that car looks promising there. Whoa. I'm pretty sure that's on new. He just has multiple aces, which you should if you have a deck. If your deck completely relies on a singular card, then your deck, in most cases, fucking sucks. You always have to have multiple trump cards just in case, you know? Huh? I'm assuming it's going to be a equip spell to increase the attack power of one of these creatures? Oh, never mind. Oh. Yeah, you can tell the animations are stiff because it kind of skipped frames when he did this. Because usually in a higher budget Yu-Gi-Oh production, character would be like this and there'd be like a smooth ass frame when they're laying the card down. And here you're already using the bank footage of Rook summoning his monster. You can really tell the production balance of this episode. They're falling off of a cliff. This shot looks good though. Like there are some shots in this episode that looks good. Oh, when he's doing that, that actually looks good. So there are some, and the lighting here looks good. Like there's some instances in this episode where there's some brilliant visuals. Oh, I love that assertiveness there. Jesus, episodes like this, it feels like sometimes like Rook's more of a main character than Yuga actually is. Holy shit. Sucks for him. I'm assuming that's going to reveal Mimi. Oh, man. Of course she's going to all ass to leave. And I'm assuming now it's going to be the consecutive attack. Yep. Oh, man. Damn. Okay, good. He's going to get this fool. Okay, just talk about complete annihilation. Kind of a shame for the first time Brooke uses that card, though. It destroys a monster in like a still shot, though. Okay. Okay, that is some pretty advanced tech if he put himself into a freaking outfit and he was able to move it that much like that. Oh, that's this dude. And I wonder when they're going to report Mimi to the authorities with all she's been doing. But hey, hopefully they'll give her some character development. She'll actually appreciate rush duels. Oh man, his arrogance, it knows no bounds. I like how you guys are getting some of the credit though. Although, oh, I guess it's no surprise. He does look hella dang young, I gotta say. I mean, he might as well. Yeah, he has to rely on his own on himself. Yeah, he has to. I hope we get a sequence where he earnestly talks with his mother, though. Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of a waste of an episode if it was something about how he was going for his approval. Hopefully we can see something actually happen, because if not, this episode would be a waste. I hope he actually talks to Mimi. I hope. If not, that is going to be a complete... Okay, hopefully the episode shows it off. If not, it's going to take the piss. Okay now. They better show it. Good, 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 good. Okay, this is it! The grand moment I've been waiting for. Oh boy. If it doesn't follow through, it's gonna be really... Oh. Okay, I actually like this. At least it resolved that plot point, and you get to see some character development from Mimi. Okay, actually, really dig that. Alright. And you have Yoshio growing a bit of a backbone at the end of the episode, too, by actually telling his mom that he wants to do rush duels. Okay, this episode redeemed itself. First off, I was kind of like, this is feeling kind of pointless. What the fuck is this? I'm like, at the start of the episode. But then when it was showing off how it was going to become relevant, because I thought we were going to get another one of those episodes like the noodle one where I'm like, oh, is this going to be another pointless fucking duel? No. No, it isn't. And y'all can't blame her for me having doubts when the episode first started, because Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! Sims, even Shadowverse, the card games, the card-based animes this season haven't been exactly the shining examples of writing consistency so far. But at the very least, this episode, it was able to get out of its stumble, out of its funk, and it was actually able to, at the very least, have a fun duel that became fun near the end, and at the same time, you had some character development. So I'm going to give the episode credit for that. It improved in its second half, and I'd say from a character standpoint, aside from me getting Yoshino, who was pretty funny with his Mad Max copying and stuff like that. I liked how Mimi gained some character development, how she's slowly appreciating rush duels a bit more, lining up, and I even like the continued gags, like when you have those two girls following Mimi to make sure she doesn't do anything super crazy. It was pretty hilarious in its own way. So there were some decent character moments, and you have Rook winning another duel. I actually like that bit about Sevens. They don't make the side characters completely pointless. They got their own cool moments, and I really dig that. And I like how they have Rook have multiple ace cards too, just like Yuga. So that was cool. And that's why I'd say, from a story standpoint, this episode, first half, started a bit slow. Second half, when it all came together, I'm like, okay, you know what? I like it. And oh wait, okay, let's see the PV. This one looks like it could... Oh, character design looks good for the new character. Okay, this one looks like it could be good too. And then the Mad Max references there, since I am a Mad Max fanboy, I know this is probably going to make me biased, but I fucking love me some Mad Max references, so because of that, I'm going to bump it up just a few more points than I was going to do it originally. If I were to rate this from a scale of 1 to 10, I think this is a solid... If I rate this a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a bezel, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I thought it was a solid 6 out of 10. Just a smidge above average, because while I did like some of the dialogue in the episode and all of that, even the random effects of the random ass dog crying, I gotta wonder, the group of friends that was with Yoshino, was there really any point to them at all? I understand the dog being there, but the friends, you didn't even see them cheer, you didn't even see them do anything. They might as well have been fucking decorations. So, in that instance, I was like, they kind of just felt like they were there just because. And the animation, I'd be a fucking liar if I was like, oh yeah, the animation looked good. No, this is actually one of the, aside from a few cuts in the episode looking good, from a visual standpoint, it was one of the worst looking Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 episodes by far. Especially when you had just a week ago the other card game anime, Shadowverse, having some of the most phenomenal animation I've seen in a card game. I was like, holy fuck. They went all out, the animators there, from a visual standpoint in Shadowverse. So when I'm comparing this to the other card game this season, yeah, the visual quality, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. It isn't even as competently produced as some of the previous Yu-Gi-Ohs in the past, when as far as Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. So that's why, from a visual standpoint, it gets low marks. But I'd say overall, I liked some of the hilarious dialogue with Yoshino and Mimi. And I think Mimi has been a good addition to the series, and that's why I still think this episode is an enjoyable 6 out of 10 episode. Just certain things kept it from being a 7 or 8 out of 10 caliber episode for me, but I liked it regardless. But I hope the plot picks up because, I mean, I'm assuming they have to do more Goha Corporation stuff eventually, so I hope it starts picking it up in the next few episodes. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts. I enjoyed it. Be sure to comment your thoughts on about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.